everybody? It's Kelsee Briana J, and in today's video I'm going to be trying out two new products from Hourglass Cosmetics. And the two new products that I'm going to be trying out are the powder. This one is the Ambient Lighting Infinity Powder, and I grabbed the new mascara, and this one is called the Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara. So I ordered this from Hourglass's website. It is now available at a few different retailers, and I will have them linked down below. So I have these products on my face right now, and I'm excited to show you all how they perform. But before we jump into that, let me give you all a little bit more insight on what these products are. So here's what the mascara looks like. Very beautiful gold packaging, nice and weighty. Like always, Hourglass is going to bring it with the quality. So this mascara retails for $29, and again, it is called the Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara. So it says that this mascara gives the look of lash extensions in an instant. This mascara is the ultimate formula for when more is more. More definition, more lift, and more length to transform lashes with impossibly real results. Using film forming technology, it coats each lash in lightweight fibers that lock in place for a high impact, fanned out finish and smudge proof wear. So not only am I going to show you this mascara in the demonstration, but I'm also going to compare it to the Caution Mascara, also by Hourglass, one of my favorite mascaras, and I'm going to do one on each eye so you all can see the difference and determine whether or not you need to pick up this new mascara. So let's get into this powder. This powder retails for $50, and here is what it looks like on the inside. So it has a nice veining to it, very similar to Hourglass's powder products. If you all have seen them before, it looks very similar to that. So the details for this product say that this is 3 times the dimension, 3 times the perfection, infinite radiance. It says this first of its kind finishing powder features 2 ambient lighting powders and an ambient strobe highlighter in one, flattering the complexion with a soft focus and natural radiance to ensure a perfect marbling of pigments and luminescence in one formula, ideal for light to medium skin tones. So let's go ahead and jump into this demonstration. That way you all can see these products in action, and then stay tuned until the end and I will tell you all my final thoughts about them. So I hope that you all enjoy. So let's start off with the mascara. So on one side, I'm going to take the new mascara, the Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara, and on the other side, I'm going to take the Caution Extreme Lash Mascara, which is a love for me. So let's start off with the new one, and I'm going to take this one on the right side. This one has that plastic spiky brush, which is good for separating lashes, but with these type brushes, I'm always scared because I always poke myself in the eye with them. So this mascara promises to give the look of false lash extensions, okay? And I don't have really long eyelashes, but your girl has a little bit of something. So I want to see how far we can go with this, and I'm taking it on the back and on the top of my lashes just to further extend them and make them look as long as possible. And I have not dipped back into the actual product yet, so keep that in mind. I'm just working on whatever is already on the wand from that first dip. So here's what it looks like with one coat of the mascara. This also says that this gives more definition, more lift, and more results to transform lashes with impossibly real results. I do enjoy a fiber mascara because it tubes off and you don't get that smudging, and it washes off so easily at night. My favorite lower lash line mascara, the MAC Extended Play Mascara, does the exact same thing. So I'm here for that. So now I'm going to take the other mascara on the other side, which is the one that I've had for a longer time. This one has the natural type bristles. It doesn't have that plastic type applicator. And let's see what this does with the first go round. So I'm just going in and wiggling through. I can already tell you that this mascara doesn't separate as well because it's not that plastic type applicator. Because with the plastic type applicators, it's going to separate because it's very spiky. This one has the natural bristles, so it's going to apply a little bit more and give more volume. So these lashes on my left side look a lot more thick than the lashes on the other side, which look more defined. So again, one dip. Let's just see what we get. So far with one coat, which side do you all like the most? I am gravitating towards this one because it is a little bit thicker and I still get that length. With this side, I'm getting that definition. It's giving me length, but because my eyelashes are already thin in the first place, sometimes I need that extra bit of volume to really just juice them up. And most of the time, mascaras are not going to give me volume, length, and definition. You know what I'm saying? I got to kind of settle for one or the other. But I feel like with the Caution Mascara, I kind of get the best of all the worlds. So this one says that it is an all-in-one mascara that delivers endless length, intense volume, and sky-high lift for extreme dramatic lashes. The combination of the innovative 4D amplifier brush with the continuously buildable formula creates lashes that defy the boundaries of traditional mascara. And I did not even read this before I did this. That's just my honest opinion of how that mascara performs. So now let me go back into the new Unlocked mascara and add a second coat, and let's see what we can build. Okay, this mascara is building on itself really nicely. I'm not getting clumpy lashes because this is my second time going over it. It is thickening up just a bit, and I am getting a little bit more length than the first time. So let me be really careful so I don't bug myself. So hold on. Again, I only dipped the one time. Now I'm going through and wiggling to deposit as much of that mascara as I possibly can. That's not too bad. I am getting some length there, and I like the way that it looks. It's very black. Again, with the two coats of this mascara, I'm getting the volume that I would get with the first mascara with one coat. So it is possible to build it up, and it lengthened out just a little bit more. It gave me a little bit more drama, so I love that. And I'm going to dip into it one more time and try to wiggle through and get just a little bit more, because with mascaras, more is more. I'm not trying to look like Tammy Faye, but I do want to have a little bit of drama there because my eyes are larger and I feel like they can handle it. So big eyes, big lashes, you know. So let me go in with a little bit more. So this is actually my third coat. Kind of try to lengthen them out because this is a tubing mascara. So what I'm trying to do is get it to basically extend upon each other. So extend on that last little bit and get it to be as long as possible. That looks good. I'm not mad at it. I've been really into wearing mascaras by itself here lately, and I think this one is a nice contender. So here's this eye with 3 coats and this eye with 1 coat. So I'm going to go back into the Caution mascara and see what I can do now. Okay. This mascara has been sitting here for about a minute or two, and I will say that this one is not building as easily upon itself as this mascara because this one is not a tubing mascara. So sometimes when you try to go back over a mascara like this one after it dries, you start to get that clumping. So with this type mascara, you want to work as fast as possible so you can maximize on that volume. Okay. So both of these sides look really nice. I think that they both give a beautiful mascara application. I'm happy with both sides, honestly. Because I was able to build this one up so nicely, I'm not mad at it because I get the definition and I get a little bit of length. And it's a tubing mascara, so you can just kind of slide it off of your eyes. Like when you're taking your eye makeup remover at night, you place it on top of there and you can just slide it off and you'll see basically like the little formation of where it formed, like little cones around your lashes. So I love that it's easy cleanup. This side, because it's not that type of mascara, is going to melt off, and so that's when you start to get the raccoon eyes, you know, with the mascara everywhere. But I really still like this mascara, and I love the brush. I wish we could have the tubing formula with the Caution Mascara's brush, and then it would be the perfect mascara for me, okay? There would be no other mascara that I would like more. I'm still going to go with the Caution Mascara just because of the brush, honestly. But the Unlocked Mascara's formula is fire. But I'm just going to say this. You can't go wrong with either one, all right? I like both. They both look nice. So now let me add a little bit of some to my actual eyelids, and I'll be right back, and we can try on this powder together. So let's put on our powder. So let's look at the directions. I'm on Hourglass's website and I'm clicking on the how to use section. It says to use this powder as the last step in your complexion routine after foundation, concealer, and setting powder. Dust it all over the entire face using the Ambient powder brush. It can be worn alone or layered with other products in the Ambient Lighting collection to create custom shades. We have a challenge here, all right? Because I am a medium dark complected person and this powder only comes in one shade. And while this shade is very, very soft in the way that it applies, it still says that it is for light to medium complexion. So I am not sure, well, I kind of am sure how this is going to look all over the skin. I just am doing this for you all because I already know that this is going to leave a cast of whiteness. So to sort of combat that, I have picked up a very, very fluffy powder brush. This one is a Moda Pro BMX 130 pointed brush, and I am just ever so slightly going to dab in this, and I'm going to take it right here underneath my eye and sweep it over. And I guess I can go ahead and show you all what it looks like all over. It's lightening me up in a way that I am not really in love with because this has a white cast to it. So I just put a very little bit, and to me you can see a difference between this side to this side. So I personally would not use this powder all over the face, and I don't use any of the Hourglass type powders like this all over the face. What I used to do with them is I would use them directly underneath my eye just to add that really, really super brightening under eye effect, which I can demo here for you. So like the directions said, make sure that you've already set your under eye with your original powder, because this is not a setting powder. This is a finishing powder. It's supposed to give a nice glow, which I don't mind this powder right here. And excuse me here. I don't mind this powder right here in this area on my complexion because this area already is a bit lighter, and so when I go in with this powder, it gives it a nice pretty glow. It's already set, so it's doing what it needs to do. But just all over, it makes it too light and it lightens up the rest of my complexion products, and your girl needs to have her complexion products still be a little bit more honey topaz brown, not really this lightened color, so I don't like it for that. So let's talk about my final thoughts about these two products that I picked up from Hourglass. So as I mentioned in the video demonstration, I really do like this mascara. The only thing that I would change about it is the wand, but other than that, perfection. Hourglass knows how to do some mascara, so I'm loving it, and I can definitely see myself incorporating this into my daily routine for mascara, especially for days when I am wanting to actually just wear my lashes with no false lashes. In regards to this powder, I don't feel like this powder is necessary for people that have my complexion or deeper. I think this powder is 100% geared towards lighter complexions, as are most Hourglass Ambient lighting powders. I feel like these powders are all pretty much light, with the exception of maybe one in the permanent line. And for this one to mix up like maybe like 2 or 3 of them, it says in the description, I just feel like it just made it way lighter than the average one is, and I don't think that it's that complimentary. True enough, this powder is very finely milled and it's very beautiful in its application, but it's just not a product that is going to service a wide range of people. And when I saw this powder initially on their website, I was excited because it looked much darker than this one does. Granted, these powders are very unique in that no two of them are going to look the same because they are custom mixed. So the pour of them is going to look different, but overall the base of it is still light. With the veining of the powder that I got, it's just super, super light. So I think on average it's gonna look like this, but some of the veins are going to be different throughout all of our powders. I just was expecting something darker just based on the promo picture, and I will insert the picture right here so you all can see what that picture looks like in comparison to the products that I have here. This is not really an accurate representation. I was really thinking we were going to get something that was a little bit more tan and a little bit more bronze, and not like this. Now, I was able to make this powder work, but like I said, if you have a deeper complexion than me, you may as well just say, you know what, let me keep my money in my pocket because this is not really going to do a lot for you. It almost doesn't do a whole lot for me. I can use this powder underneath my eyes to brighten, but I already had other Hourglass powders that already fill that slot, and I barely use those as is. And honestly, I was kind of thinking because it took 3 of the ambient lighting powders that we were going to get something similar to the metallic powders. Maybe not as intense, but just something a little bit more blinding. But no, it's just like one of their regular ambient lighting powders, but it's even lighter than they are on average. And like I said, while I think they're pretty, I just don't think that they are necessary because they're so lightweight. And for me, if you have one, you have all. So I would just pick one and stick with it. I don't feel like this is going to add a whole lot to my collection. But let me know your thoughts on it down in the comments section. I do think that Hourglass makes a beautiful powder. I love, love, love their powder blushes. I think they're very beautiful and luminescent. I also love their bronzers. But for these powders, the ambient lighting powders, it's just like, that's how I feel about it. Let me know your thoughts on it. And I look forward to reading what you guys have to say down in the comments section. And I will check you all in my very next video, which will be super, super soon. Smooches. Bye.